starting to lose track, but I think this is about winter part 4. Boy, every week it seems like we have this threatening storm that starts with snow, goes to sleet and freezing rain, then goes back to snow, and it gets cold, and we make more snow. Well, this time we didn't get any rain on a Tuesday. As a matter of fact, I was skiing on a beautiful Tuesday. This is Mount Mansfield. Drove south into snow. Now around Boston, we woke up to a rather snowy Tuesday morning, and the snow is pushed back north. What happened was the Arctic jet dipped south. I should have known watching the weather map last week that Jay Peak was in for a score. Tim Fader and crew say close to 3 feet of snow from that Jay cloud the last week or so. Other areas, not just Jay, everybody got at least a little bit of snow. A widespread 5 to 10. I'd say here in the woods around Mount Mansfield, where I spent a beautiful Tuesday, we probably have about 12 to 14 inches of snow on top of the ice layer that is still there. Difficult glade skiing in parts of the east due to that ice storm last week, but we keep on putting that further and further down. So it's pretty much light snow off and on for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but there's another little push of Arctic air, so some sweet spots, maybe Whiteface, again, north of Mount Mansfield, maybe Sugarloaf could score a few more inches this weekend, but for the most part, it's the chill over the weekend. Snow is kind of in the air, and the temperature's kind of near zero, especially at the summits, although the wind shouldn't be extraordinary. I don't think we have a lot of wind hold issues. And then what happens, another Tuesday challenge coming up. Looks like light snow Sunday night, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the middle of next week, there's going to be a more powerful storm. We're February now. This is the time here where we get the big snows going into March, and this may be a big snow, but the rain snow line for Tuesday, Wednesday is a tough call. So here's an estimate on the 10-day weather forecast for snowfall accumulations. You like the purple parts. That's more than a foot of snow. So there is potential. It bears watching. In the meantime, we are right in a winter, the grip of winter. I went up to the snow stake, and we're pushing 70 inches. I thought it was a little bold making the forecast. Could hit 70 the first week of February, but I think we're going to get it with this off and on snow. It's looking like a good month. Regardless of what happens the middle of next week, you know it's going to turn back to snow and turn cold again, and areas are not done making snow. Here at Stowe, Nosedive just blanketed with another few feet of snow, so we're looking good heading into a nice looking February. Winter is only, what, half done, if that. We'll see you on the slopes. Hey, oh! Met Steve Fisher on the lift here at Stowe. Did a couple runs. Great to meet you, Steve.
Well done, Steve Fisher.
All right.
Love this snow.
Yeah.
I'm Tim from Ski the East. What's your name? Where are you from?
Steve Fisher, Heinsberg, Vermont, center of the universe.
Great to meet you.
Yeah, likewise.
What a beautiful day.
It's a great crowded weekend, and it's nice to have the slopes to ourselves.
And what's the name of the foundation?
Flying Ryan Foundation, and my good friend Peter Hawks is the stem winder, and he does a lot of good. Made a huge foundation out of a terrible situation, the loss of his son, and has really propagated his son's core values and principles. And he's given out a ton of adventure scholarships to like-minded kids, and he's making a difference in the world.
Thanks a lot. And what's the name of the website?
I would just go Flying Ryan Foundation.
Thanks a lot, Steve Fisher.
All right.